Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Kainerugaba Muhoozi is a very high-ranking officer in Uganda Army. And this is the same son to the Ugandan President, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And so, after the attack on Uhuru Kenyatta's farm, the son to Museveni suggested that he will come with the Uganda People's Defense Force to protect Uhuru Kenyatta's properties. That is what he's saying. So people have been looking into this matter. The question is, what was the intention of Kainerugaba Muhoozi? Because remember, such kind of tweet, they brings in the diplomatic storm between Kenya and Uganda, between those who are supporting William Ruto and those who are supporting the side in which Uhuru Kenyatta is. Remember, Uhuru is with Raila Odinga, and we have the William Ruto side. And you know, Kenyans have been made to believe that Museveni is a William Ruto's ally, but then the opposite is that there are those who are believing that Kainerugaba Muhoozi is a Uhuru Raila ally, and that's not the truth. The truth could be that Museveni and the son are a William Ruto ally, but they are trying to mislead the other side. Now, the Azimio leaders made allegation that the colored water that was used in Kenya to disperse those who are demonstrating, seemingly it was from Uganda, Museveni gave to William Ruto. And that was the allegation from the majority leader, Opio and I. So, one of the Ugandan guys reacted to this, someone by the name Daudi Kabanda. This is what he said. Mzee Raila Odinga, kindly advise your supporters not to involve our president in your issues. After that, Muhoozi Kainerugaba went also to react on the same. And this is what he's saying. From Museveni, is this guy saying, stop abusing our supreme commander? That was the first tweet he made. But then after that, then he went further to say this. Where is it? My big brother's farm was attacked the other day. We will send UPDF to protect him. Now he's going to Uhuru Kenyatta's side. Already he's claiming that his father is not aiding anything to William Ruto as far as the issue of mass action is concerned in this country. So after making that suggestion, he went further to make another tweet and he said, I quote him, I asked Mzee to deploy me as the OS, officer commanding, at Northland. All we need is 200 UPDF soldiers to bring order. He refused. So he said Museveni father refused his request to give him the Uganda People's Defense Forces to bring to Kenya to defend Uhuru Kenyatta's farm. The question we are asking here, why is Muhoozi's statement coming at a time when we have allegation, and we have already analyzed here yesterday, we have allegation in this country that there is Uganda army officers who are operating in this country silently in the matters to do with the people who are leading the mass action. That's the question. So what is Muhoozi trying to insinuate? That's what we want to try and analyze here. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, truly, the fact will be that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni's son, Kainerugaba Muhoozi, is trying to play a reverse psychology on Kenyans as far as the issue of Uganda Defense Forces is involved in Kenyan politics. He wants to divert the attention of Kenyans from what they have been discussing. What Kenyans are discussing is about Museveni aiding William Samoei Ruto to deal with the issue of mass action in this country. Because Ruto even does not trust the army in Kenya, even the police. There is a kind of division. We have those who believe that Raila is pushing for the right direction, and we have those who are believing that no, Ruto is pushing for the right direction. So he go for Uganda. And again, police officers in this country understand very well when it comes to dealing with the issue of police excesses. They will be held responsible as individual. It will be individual responsibility. Because of that, we have those who fear using excess force, because they will end up losing their job, they will end up being charged in court, and that is our constitution. So because of this, you go for the compromise officers, and that means you are hiring. So you go for Uganda. So what Muhoozi is confirming indirectly by saying that he will bring 200 officers from Uganda to this country is that he is telling us, in my view, if I analyze this issue, that Uganda leadership might have sent here 200 UPDF in this country to help William Ruto to combat the issue of mass action. Forget about the issue of Northland. That is to mislead Kenyans. The truth is that these officers could be here, and they are not working for Uhuru Kenyatta. They are working for William Samoei Ruto to deal with these people who are demonstrating. So do you have any doubt? Think about the statement from almost 1 hour. He told us that they don't doubt anything, that these guys are in this country and they are the one who are using excess force to deal with those who are demonstrating. Imagine people have been engaged in looting, but no officer is concerned with the looting. These people have come here and they are now uniting with those who are loyal to William Samoei Ruto, like the officers who has been shared largely in social media to do with excess use of firearm and dealing with the demonstrators. We have seen him shooting in the car like he's targeting to kill someone. So the truth is that those who are truth to William Ruto and the ones who have been hired are here in the operation. Because Muhoozi cannot cause a diplomatic storm if he's not in terms with the William Ruto, the current regime. You can't go in that direction because he understands what it means for Kenya and Uganda itself. The other day when he was saying that they are going to capture Nairobi, it was to mislead Kenyans, but they knew what they were doing. There was nothing like that. You would think that he's in support of Uhuru Kenyatta, but they are playing into William Ruto game. So people will be confused. You divert your attention, you think, so if the son is supporting Uhuru Kenyatta, it means that's where Museveni is. Museveni is supporting William Samoei Ruto. Uhuru is not in power. And they cannot go against the person who is in power as of now. So, Muhoozi is telling you indirect, we have more than 200 UPDF in this country to help the operation. Because how can you say that you want to bring 200 to go, there is army officer in this country. It cannot happen that you are against the current regime and you want to bring here 200 army officers to protect a property here. So what is the work of army officers in this country? It means they have failed. And already, there you are just declaring the war. In other words, it's a declaration of a war. Because if officers from Uganda are coming to protect a property here, what do you mean? Is that part of Uganda? Because one of the duties of the army is to protect the territory. That is their calling. But now they are coming to protect a territory in Kenya because the current regime want to frustrate the owner and they destroy the property. So he's saying Museveni refused to give him soldiers. No. It is all to divert the attention. The game, Kenyans already understand. There could be a possibility of these officers here and they are working for this current regime. Muhoozi is just trying to divert attention because already the Azimio leaders were talking about this issue. They have mentioned Museveni and soon they are going to talk about those officers operating in this country. So Muhoozi is not defending Uhuru Kenyatta. No. That is a big lie.